Yeah, sure. Why not?
Alright, Chris, would you say your esport level has the fighting skills?
I'm more like the guy that accidentally ended up in the tournament and nobody knows how, and he doesn't know how. You know?
Alright, so it's like the story about this one guy who wasn't really big, but he ended up in the tournament accidentally.
Yes.
And then we guess your father just died, and you gotta
Yes.
take care of your wife and children.
Yes.
And the only
Look, 6 tanks can't beat that. What the fuck? 7 tanks just running from 2. 7 tanks running from 2. 7 tanks running from 2. How are you taking 3 tanks down? Your tanks are unorganized. How easy is he pushing me back? In 1 second. It's 6 tanks. It's 6 tanks. God damn it, man. The only thing, look, I have no problem with losing, but what triggers me that I get wrecked so bad. I just get wrecked like I'm nothing.
Here we are, the first match between Chris and Tommy. Are you kidding me? We're here, back at it again. Who's gonna take this match? Tommy, 3 points so far after 2 games. Took 1 game per Prussian. They split the series. Meanwhile, Chris got 2-0 by Prussian. What do you expect from this? Like, what do you guys? Let's ask Bado. What do you think is gonna happen, Bado?
Normally, I think Chris should win, but Tommy showed a pretty good game against Prussian, so he might actually have a chance here.
Okay. So, what would you predict? What score would you predict?
I would say either 2-0 for Chris or 1-1.
I mean, Chris is fighting for his children, and you know,
Okay.
it is sort of a like when you're fighting for your children, you give 110%. Tommy's only giving 100%.
That's not enough, Reagan. That's not enough. 100% is not enough in this tournament. This is high level HOI4 tournament. I don't think that's enough.
And that's why I think Chris might win this match. Also, Chris has his tanks on strategically redeployment, while Tommy, he made battle plans.
Let's clear up everything. Tommy is in Russia. Meanwhile, Chris is on Germany. Let's see how this game is gonna start.
You can already see Tommy making a push in Lvov.
Tommy is attacking across the river, which is not bad. He allows a lot of breakthrough on the tanks that are not attacking across the river.
Only the tanks that are attacking across the river are in combat. Very bad for him.
Yeah, as well as some infantry.
But on the other hand, like Chris, he's not doing anything at all. He's just taking it. He's taking the pounding.
There's a lot of action happening. There's stuff across rivers. There's stuff in the forest. There's stuff into mountains. Are you kidding me? This game is out of control already.
Chris got tanks encircled in Lvov.
Yeah, Lvov.
Those 3 tanks are in big trouble because
there's no way. Yeah.
Nearby to actually break
there's no way. He's losing those tanks. What a play by TommyKay live. Are you kidding me?
I can't see shit. My game froze.
This is not looking good for Tommy. He's not microing enough. He's not microing enough. He's just like letting it go, you know? Like this is not looking good for Tommy.
2 Soviet tanks encircled near Brest-Litovsk.
Yeah, but he should be able to relieve that.
He does have enough tanks.
He's more than enough tanks. He's gonna be able to cut off 2 tanks, I think.
All of his tanks that would need to relieve that need to push across.
An advantage he starts with.
What is Tommy doing? He's attacking into the Carpathian Mountains with infantry.
Yeah, I think he's gonna lose even more tanks here.
Okay,
so 4 Chris tanks are pinning down 27 divisions of Tommy's. 6 tanks and 20 infantry. Only 4 tanks are pinning down.
Also, if you look at the left, Tommy has again 9 tanks in the same province. I mean,
now Tommy's trying to counterattack with some very low orc tanks.
He's not microing at all, I think. I mean,
why didn't Tommy do this against me? I never saw him have 10 tanks.
Yeah, Tommy was playing a lot better than. Look at it, overrun glitch as well. Like he's playing, I don't know. It looks like he's playing very bad.
You guys think it's match fixing?
No, my god. Maybe.
I mean, Tommy played much better against Prussian.
It's over. Like there's nothing much to talk about. Oh, Tommy needs to win this next game. If he doesn't win the next game, Chris only has to 2-0 Inchinia, and that's pretty much it. Like that's how the game goes. If people don't know, Feedback has like left the tournament, so the replacement we have a guy called Inchinia. He's a Victoria 2 legend, some might say. So we'll see how he'll fare.
Germany also got lucky, by the way, to get into the marches in the north.
No, this is over. Like there's.
Tommy, may have to
look near Minsk. Look near Minsk. There's 1 infantry everywhere. He just tanks 1 tank. They'll just destroy them. Tommy undervalues terrain and overvalues AI. There you go, chat. You're right. I don't know why he thinks AI is good. I think that's a terrible decision to do in a micro tournament. It is called a micro tournament for an example.
You wanna actually lose all the tanks?
Is he?
They look like they're
They might TP out, you never know.
And-
Oh
Yeah,
my
they're-
god.
yeah,
Oh,
lose
got
all the
everyone.
tanks.
GG.
Yep.
Match. If Tommy doesn't concede here, this is like... I don't know what to say. Yeah, Tommy
GG.
is conceding.
Give up.
5th of
GG.
September, Chris takes the 3 points from Tommy. Let's hope Tommy can recover next game. I don't know. Tommy might play better Germany. Last time he won on Germany. Let's see if he'll do it this time.
I just feel like I could do anything. I have 9 tanks attacking 2 tanks, they're not winning.
Yeah,
Tommy,
because
do you
they're
know
way
what
too
combat width is?
Combat width.
3 points for Chris so far. Chris has 3 points with 3 games played. And Tommy has 3 points with 3 games played. So this game will decide the outcome of this group. Who will be the
Wait,
second seed?
who is Chris? Did Chris play? Oh, Chris played against Prussia, right?
And he lost both, yeah. Meanwhile, Tommy played 1-1 with Prussian. Like if Tommy wants to get out of the group, he has to win this game. Same with Chris. Like this is the decider. Because not a lot of people are like thinking that Vincini is gonna take the matches, but he can definitely have a puncher chance.
And again, we can see here the amazing battle plans.
Yeah, Tommy's making battle plans again.
If Chris loses this game,
I'm
I think
okay
he's
with
screwed.
battle plans to a certain extent. Like if
Yeah,
you're-
for planning bonus, but not for...
yeah.
Well,
But,
I
I
mean,
mean,
this is
if
like
he
a large
activates,
front
for
line, which
example,
means the tanks are gonna equally split up on it, which is not very good for encirclement.
Especially the one near Brest-Litovsk, if you estimate that, like he's gonna basically waste tanks attacking into a city across a river. Yeah, I think he's microing himself.
That's only
this
because
time
the tanks are not there yet.
The 9,000 IQ plays attacking across river is actually paying off for once.
I mean, this is fine as long as you're not attacking into a forest or a city across the river. Like he's attacking the plains now, which is okay.
I mean, the main problem is if you look at like Prussia, he's just attacking like a front line instead of going for encirclement. So it's just like he's just pushing the front line with this.
It makes me pretty sad that Prussian actually lost to this kind of play.
I didn't lose the display though. That's the difference.
Alright,
Oh, that
I
entire.
hope I'm gonna be facing
Oh, yeah,
Prussian one
he's gonna
time
get
in the
one
knockout
kill.
stage because Prussian he lost to this.
It just fails to like always split up his
He
tanks.
got
It's hard.
marked in the middle.
Oh my.
There's 11 tanks near Königsberg just in one huge stack.
He has,
But
by
is
the way,
this a-
nothing defending.
Is this a
tank
faster
again.
game than no one's Bala? Or not, no one's Bregan? Because this is looking like a faster game.
No, that was the fastest game ever.
No,
like, that
it was
3
14
weeks.
days.
Yeah, give up immediately. It's like, oh my god, tanks lost, fuck it.
But I mean, Tommy's almost in conceding position right now. After
Is-
Chris takes that forest, it's gonna get more
Yes.
and more scary for Tommy there.
Yeah, there's only 2 planes left to take.
The other forest broke as well. This is looking very bad for Tommy. He needs to get all the tanks out of there immediately. But counterpinned
It's
by
not gonna
Chris
be
is
enough.
also appropriate
That's a
play.
huge surround.
Yeah, if
Oh,
he gets
That is
way,
7 tanks looking to be completely
gets
enough.
He'll get it. He'll get it. Right. 1
He's
hour.
gonna get it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he got it.
7 tanks.
And
And
Tommy has
he's
nothing
currently closing
outside
it
of
off.
the pockets to kick them out, to free them.
I give up. Okay.
GG.
Good game.
Groups.
So Chris,
Seems
how
like
does it
it.
feel to still have to
I felt like I
off-note
can't do
to
shit.
go
I
on?
can't do fucking shit. I take tanks, I click on something, it's always red.
Maybe it's because it's bad terrain. Maybe it's because you use battle plan.
Or maybe
It's
it's
2
because
tanks
you use like
or
7
sometimes
It's
tanks.
because the tanks are de-orged.
Yeah, it was not a very strong showing by Tommy here, but at least he had the balls to show up and play. I think everybody can respect that.